Can the other parent send someone I've never met to pickups and drop-offs for our child when the custody order only allows the parents to do so? What I would file with the fifth video. Can the other parent send someone I've never met to pickups and drop-offs for our child? Here's where the video starts. Can the other parent send someone I've never met to pickups and drop-offs for our child when the custody order only identifies the parents as doing so? What would I file with the court to contest this? Would the court just add that person to the order? Before I address your questions, I suggest you first honestly examine the bases for your concerns. Are you honestly worried about this situation, or do you see an opportunity to denigrate your ex and make trouble for your ex in court for no good reason? Now, let's move on to your questions themselves. So you're asking at least 3 questions. First, can the other parent send someone you have never met or approve of to pick up or drop off your child when the court's order identifies no one other than the parents as the ones who pick up and drop off the child for custody and parent time exchanges? The answer? If the order can be interpreted or construed to provide that the parents certainly can pick up and drop off, but that permission or authorization to pick up or drop off the child is not limited solely to the parents, then a parent can have someone else pick up or drop off the child. On the other hand, if the order can be interpreted or construed to provide that permission or authorization to pick up or drop off the child is restricted solely to the parents, then you could argue that if one of the parents fails to pick up or drop off the child personally and instead sends someone else to pick up or drop off the child, that parent is violating the court's order. Your next question was, what would I file with the court to contest this? Well, obviously, if the court order allows for persons other than the parents to pick up or drop off the child, there would be little point to complaining to the court about it unless you could demonstrate that the person or people the other parent is designating to pick up or drop off the child is harming, attempting to harm, or threatening to harm the child, or poses some clear danger to the child in some significant way. If the court order prohibits persons other than the parents to pick up or drop off the child, you are wise to notice and ask whether it's worth the time, effort, hassle, risk, and money to do so, if all the other parent is likely to do is file a motion or petition to authorize people other than the parents to pick up or drop off the child. If there is no statute in your jurisdiction that prohibits person other than parents to facilitate custody or parent time pickups or drop-offs, if the parent can show that he or she has a legitimate need for help with pickups and drop-offs, and if the person or persons who are not parents but who are picking up or dropping off the child is or are responsible adults who are doing a good job with pickups and drop-offs and doing neither the child nor the parent any harm, you need to ask yourself whether complaining to the court is fair and reasonable for you to do. If the only reason you want to complain is because you like to stir the pot and or to try causing your ex trouble with the court, you should rethink that position.